Have you set up goals for yourself and miserably failed at it? I have, and I have failed a lot of times. And if the answer for you as well is a yes, then I really want to touch upon a very important subject which has driven all of us crazy. It's setting up goals and achieving them. We all follow a standard way of setting goals, which is the SMART way or the SMART goals, and then we start taking actions as required. But then there are so many loops and gaps which is not even visible to us, and we just get influenced by people around who have achieved their goals, and we just blindly start following them. Now we forget in all this that what worked for them might not work for us. But then there is no one-stop solution in life, because we are human beings and we come in all sizes, shapes and attitude. So let me tell you my story today, which helped me understand how setting goals and achieving them is actually a process. And I want you as well to understand this, and I want to get you through a process of understanding that there is no standard way of setting goals and achieving them. Now, I realized how much society had influenced me, and I really broke those ceilings forced or imposed upon me, or at times it was so default for me. And I achieved goals in that new way. And that is what I want you to get. So here is my story. So before we start with my story on setting and achieving goals, there is a special gift for you which will be revealed to you by end of this video. So stick on till then. So here I am, 21-year-old with a 10-day son in my hand and on the way to separation from my husband. I'm broken by self-confidence and self-worth. I'm lost as to how am I going to sail through this journey. But somehow, there is a strong will to conquer these situations, these circumstances. And, I don't know how am I going to do it, And the current situation is that the only bread earner in my family is my elder brother. And we have 6 mouths to feed. So I am not financially strong. That is what you get the sense of it, right? And I'm only educated till 10th standard with no talent, no degree to boast about. And by the way, no such influenced relative who could really guide me or help me find a decent job, and who can support me in just knowing, how do I move ahead. But here I begin. So the day I spoke to my husband about my choice of life, my choice of not continuing this relationship, I promised myself to raise an amazing human being. I am not educated, and probably that deprivation was so huge that I wanted him to educate. I wanted him to get the best education and understand how amazing being human is. And I'm all set for it. So this began my journey of fulfilling that goal. And the first step on that path was to find a job. I looked into midday classifieds, I spoke to a lot of friends who were working, but what is the profile I want to work for? What job position am I going to apply for? No idea. Now what I figured out was that my only asset is that I speak English fluently. I'm good at that language, and so I decided I will work as a telephone operator and a receptionist, and for which I'm not aware of the etiquettes. I have no idea how the interviews are done, and I have no idea what questions would be asked to me in the interview, and I don't know what I'm going to do. But here comes the first call. So here I am, already my hair oiled and pulled into a long braid, with a small bindi, a salwar suit with a long dupatta, almost covering my round body because I put on a lot of weight during my pregnancy. My eyes are dry, it shows a lot of pain and zero confidence. So what happens? I got rejected in the first interview, and the second, and the third. In total, I got rejected in 7 interviews. And I get this call this time, and I said I need to do something different so that I get the result I want. So what I did was, I shampooed my long hair, I blow dried it, ready with a light pink salwar kameez, a netted dupatta draped on one side, applied a light makeup, So though my eyes are empty and it shows a bit of pain, I give a light stroke of kajal, a light pink lipstick on my lips. I'm feeling new and I'm confident this time, a bit of confident this time. So I walked into the interview, blew away the directors and grabbed the job. And my dream journey started. While I'm on the way home, sitting in the local train, which is going to take around 1 hour, 25 minutes to reach home, to reach to my destination, the smile on my face is not fading and my eyes can't stop twinkling. Sitting in the local train, I'm floating in my dream world. My son is in the playgroup, learning the nuances of languages, colors and shapes. He then moves ahead and walks into the school with ironed uniform, new bag on his shoulders and a water bottle in his neck. The school gates are ready. They are ready to open a new world which he can explore, a new world of experiences which he deserves to explore. Oh my god, the days flew by and here comes the day. He's clearing his 10th standard and today's his results. We get his results and yes, he has cleared it with distinction. With tears of joy in my eyes, I hug him and I bless him. He touches my feet and I stop him midway and I hug him tight. One important milestone of my life is over. He's walking into the college with that jeans and t-shirt. He has grown in his height and of course the wisdom as well. He is a responsible boy now and he is very polite. He is ready to discover new paradigms of life now and to build new beliefs which allows him to travel to those unknown territories which allows him to grow as a human being and as a new soul, as a complete soul. And he's graduating now. He's enjoying his life. He's almost there, graduate, and it's so soon. I experience a lot of pride and peace. It feels like dream come true. On the other hand, I see myself. In all these years, I have grown leaps and bounds as a human being. I've become a better version of myself, a complete drastic change in my thought process. I've been breaking down so many societal norms in all these years which were imposed upon me be it by my parents, my relatives or my experiences and the society. I've grown into a completely new person. To face the challenges, to achieve my goal of providing the best education to my son, I have become the person who is capable of handling those challenges. Someone who is resilient, someone who is tenacious, free-spirited, a person with a completely new thinking and a creative thinking pattern. I became the student of light, right from learning to type, to making new profiles, learning new profiles like a PA, EA, a business manager. I learned every skill required for me to grow. And I realized day by day my hunger is increasing. Hunger to learn, and so is my appetite increasing to digest all new information. At one point of my life and my career, money mattered. I did a lot of jobs so that I could earn. But then at one point in time, growth became integral. Growth as a person and someone who can contribute to that organization and people around me. I wanted to learn new things and I wanted to grow. I started seeking opportunities where I can contribute, not only physically, time-wise, but sharing my experiences, my expertise, and in any capacity which people might need me. No wonder I am into business, supporting people to break through their mental barriers and habits which holds them back. The biggest contribution is giving the society an amazing, conscious and responsible citizen who will take this legacy of crafting their own pathway forward. I hear some announcement and I realize, oh, I'm already in my train station and I need to get down. I need to head back home to give this good news to my son. This dream is something I'm not going to trade anything for. If this means I need to forget my comfort zone, I will. If I need to walk into the unknown, I will. If I, there are unrealized areas I need to walk into, I will. Nothing in the world can stop me making this dream a reality for me. Today, when my son is grown into this amazing human being and have embarked on a journey of his own, I sit down and I self-reflect, and what have I found is that all goals fall into these three buckets and is not only limited to these SMART goal system only, but I see it was few notches deeper, which we mostly don't realize, and we get trapped into the system, basically into the doing system. So let me help you deconstruct that, what I revealed and realized for myself. So, the first is experiences. No matter what you believe about but the humanity's origins, one thing is clear. We all are here to experience all the world has to offer. Not objects, not money, but experiences. Money and objects only generate experiences. Experiences also gives us happiness in the now. A key component of the extraordinary life. We need to feel that daily life holds wonders and excitement to sustain our happiness, which fuels our movement towards our goals. My goal for my son's education started the day I got my job. And sitting in that local train in this 1 hour, 15 minutes, 20 minutes journey, what helped me turn that dream into reality was to get in touch with that, with what I want to experience when that goal is achieved. What will I as a mother, as a single parent, as a woman want to experience? And that was pride, recognition and peace. An achievement of my own, that I could do it single-handedly. I have the power. The second component is the growth. Growth deepens our wisdom and awareness. It may be growth we choose or growth that chooses us, but growth makes life an endless journey of discovery. In the process, to experience that how am I going to grow, or what will it take for me to grow into that growth chart, to have that experience real. So to get my experience real, to live that experience, to breathe that experience, what am I supposed to learn? And the third element is the contribution. It is what we give back from the wealth of our experiences and growth. So something that you experienced, and to experience that you grew. And now when you're growing, what is it that you're going to give back? What we give is the special mark we can make on the world. Giving moves us towards awakening, the highest level of experiences and happiness, by providing a meaning to our own lives. And it is a key component of the extraordinary life that most of us dream. Once I experience and I grow, how I would want to thank the society and the planet in the form of contribution. What will I contribute? What am I supposed to give back? Or what would I love to give back? I never worked on this as a specific goal or measurable, or is that achievable, but those questions never popped up because I kept all these three elements so much alive. Now, the experience I want to have, the kind of person that I want to grow into, and the contribution I want to make as a new human being. That's it. This is something what I kept alive for myself all these while I was working on my goal. So for all of you who have big dreams and big goals, follow this technique to get you to the end goals, and then you can choose any medium. So as I had mentioned at the start of this video, that I have a beautiful gift for you. So all of you who have big dreams and big goals, follow this technique to get you to the end goals, and then you can choose any medium to have that become the reality of your life. Now ask yourself and think about these three questions, and these are essential, framed as questions. First, what experiences do I want to have in my life? Second, how do I want to grow? And third, how do I want to contribute? Now, to brainstorm the above questions, to set up your goals, I have created a guide for you, which you can download via the link in the description below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe our channel for more such content. Until next time, keep implementing.